How you holding up?
Fine.
You're a bad liar. Just like your pa.
It's good to see Uncle Clint. My dad would like to hear your voice. Even if you're still mad at him.
Oh, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking it wasn't all that long ago that I was threatening to shoot you myself. I could tell you the reason I didn't was because Paul would never have forgiven me, but we both know that's not it. You're my brother. And truth be told, I can't imagine a world without you in it.
Since when does Skylar Joplin deserve any support from you? He kidnapped Gigi. He was ready to shoot me in cold blood.
Listen, I know that Skylar did some very, very bad things. I know that.
There's a guy in the next room that might die because of what Skylar did. He might die, Roxy.
Rex, nobody hated Skylar Joplin on this whole planet more than I did. I wanted to wring his neck.
So what's changed? One DNA test and suddenly the guy's got a clean slate?
You know, it's really not about him. It's about me.
What do you mean?
You know, when you find out something like this, you really start thinking about what it's like to be somebody's mother. And I know I never figured it out with you. I mean, I was bad to you and Natalie. I know that. I loved you, but I blew it big time. And Rex, I got a chance for a do-over. I'm all that Sky has left. And if I got a chance to do something better for him than I ever did for you, I'm taking it.
I mean, bottom line, there's no defense for what I did, so what are we doing? Why are we playing games?
This is no game, Skylar. If you plead guilty, you go straight to prison. For life, if Bo dies. You won't if you plead temporary insanity, which I can prove.
Yeah, why would you want to?
Because I don't believe you were in your right mind when you kidnapped Gigi, or when you tried to kill Rex. Can you honestly swear to me that you knew what you were doing?
I don't think that I'm better than you. But I know when you're not acting like yourself, and the minute you start talking about Ford, you don't make sense.
I'm sorry that you think I'm such an idiot.
Lang, I'm not judging you, okay? I swear.
Well, then you're judging Ford, and that's not fair either. You don't even know him.
You're right, I don't. And I'm sure he's really exciting and that he has a lot to offer you.
He does.
But I know that you love Marco and you don't want to lose him. I think that you're stuck and you don't know what to do, and I'm stuck too.
How?
Because I love you, and I love Cole, and I hate that I'm hiding this from him, and I needed to fix it. That's another reason why I went to see Ford.
Well, what did Ford say about me?
Blair, bring me the salt right now.
I'm not going to bring you anything. In fact, I'm taking your...
Let him have the cold eggs if he wants.
What?
I need a sous chef for my next batch.
Are you talking dirty to me?
Maybe.
Oh.
What are you doing? I'm not finished with it.
You said you had personal business with me. Is it about my mother's death? Hey, well, what did you just say?
Kelly's been getting calls that her mother, Melinda, was murdered.
Well, Dorian has been saying that from the get-go.
So I put my PI on him.
Oh, I'm sure you did, and we all know why you did, too, because you want some little gory headline for the Sun, right?
No, Blair, it's because Kelly was upset and I wanted to help her.
Did the PI come up with something?
Both calls came from the complex where your mom lived, so somebody must have seen something.
I need to tell John.
John who?
I asked John McBain to look into this for me.
Listen, Mussolini, you've been here 10 minutes, and you're already trying to tell me what to do, trying to get me out of town.
I'm not trying to tell. I just don't want you to change the way you are just because we're having a baby.
I don't even think that's possible.
No, okay. All right. I know you're going to be a father. All right.
But that doesn't mean you gotta stop catching the bad guys, okay? And if you can find something that can put Mitch Lawrence, don't look at me that way, and Allison Perkins away for the rest of their lives, you've got to do it.
You know, I'm not the only cop in town.
No, but you are the best one in town. Yes, and you love your job, right? And no one should stop doing what they love. And that happens to include you.
The question's more what Ford said about me.
Like what?
He said that I am a teenage slut who got pregnant in high school and threw herself at Skylar.
He said that?
Oh, and that was just the beginning. He also tried to convince me that Cole was throwing himself at Hannah. But if you must know what he said about you, he said that you're a woman and not a girl. He told me to stay out of it and that you should make your own decisions.
Well, what else did he say?
That's what he didn't say that bothered me.
What do you mean?
I asked him point blank if he had feelings for you. And he didn't answer me.